It's Mary McCloud. What an exciting time to be here. It's 10:30 p.m. here in the USA, and I feel like I just woke up. That's the energy that I'm feeling right now, and the energy that I bring whenever I'm opening myself to the angelic frequencies. So, hello, someone's popped on. It's Effie, it looks like. Hi, Effie. There's an opportunity here with me while we're on talking about the 5 divine upgrades that we are all being asked to take as healers and coaches and conscious entrepreneurs. We're being asked to take these 5 divine upgrades, which allow us to embody the next level of our awakening. So if you're someone who knows that maybe you've been working in a service industry for a while, you're a healer, you're a coach, you're someone who loves to help other people, help raise other people up, and you've been working there for a while, and you understand that there's a next level that you're meant to be stepping into now, right? Right? Just allowing you to feel into that. Is there a next level for you that you are now ready to up level into, that you're ready to step into, that you're ready to embody with all of you? Yeah, we are. We're ready. We're ready to understand the power of our own collaboration with each other as healers and coaches. Pardon me. We're ready to step into the understanding that, well, these are the 5 things I'm going to talk about. And Crystal says, absolutely. I'm so glad you could join us, Crystal. So wonderful to see you here. So I'm going to be talking about, hi, Suze, talking about these 5 upgrades. There's actually 11 that I've been given. Hi, Sujata, that I've been given by the angelic frequencies that I tap into. I've been given labels for these energies that I've been working with for some time now. And yes, you are ready to step up to the next level. Woo! And you know what? It is so much easier than we think it's going to be. Because, and you need to, there's a comment there that says you need to comment love if you want to register for the draw. So the 2 things that I'm giving away which is going to happen next Sunday, the draw for my prizes next Sunday, is a ticket to my event coming up on the 18th of August called it's actually called Awaken Earth Angel. And also the second prize is going to be a 1-month membership to my membership group, my online Earth Angel Entourage, where we're training on these concepts on a deeper level. Yay, people are commenting love. Also, there's an opportunity during this broadcast for you to come on with me to have a live activation of one of these energies for you. So if there's something that you have that's feeling like it's been getting in your way of that next level for you, is there a person that keeps getting in your way? Is there a self-doubt that keeps getting in your way? There's something that feels like it's in your way. Could be anything. Could be something you're holding on to from the past. Some resentment that you've been unable to let go of. And Crystal's saying yes. And I'm not sure what for, but if it's a yes that you want to come on with me and receive one of these activations that I'm going to be offering, then Adair is going to send you a link. I'm pretty sure she's on there listening. Hi, Joanne. I can see you there. She's going to send you a link to actually jump into this broadcast with me as I'm going along. I'll bring you in. You can tell me what it is that's troubling you, what you think might be in your way, or where you want to go, where you want to be. And all you need to do is comment yes in order to join me, and Adair is going to send you a link. So somewhere where you've been frustrated, or maybe there's an area of your life that you've been working on manifesting things, right? Manifesting things implies that it's not already done. So one of these divine upgrades that we're being asked to embody is the fact that it is done because it was never undone. Can we receive that? Breathing in and letting it out. We breathe in when we come across these messages that are coming through for us. So when I work with people, I have a general idea. Like if I'm doing a broadcast like this, I have a general idea what I'm going to talk about. But then I allow my being to be open to receive exactly what is actually wanting to come forth for us and for you, the people who are co-creating with me on this broadcast that we're doing. So this is a divine collaboration. This is a co-creation between me, my opening as a channel, and you, the answers that you're seeking. So what we're doing here is divinely collaborating to receive the answers that we're all looking for. Is that exciting or what? It's exciting to me. I just sit here and I clap and I just I have such a good time just by myself. So I know you're with me. Hi, Adair.
Darling, I've just crashed your party. How you doing?
You're welcome to crash my party any old time.
We've got a few people, Crystal, Joanne, Michelle, Sujata. I feel like I've got grit in my teeth because I've been sucking down. Like I said to Mary before we started, I'm doing a bit of self-care, so I wasn't actually going to come on this morning, but I feel like I need to because we've got people are saying yes, 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 Michelle, Crystal, Sujata. Fiona's waiting in the lobby. Sue's, not quite sure if she said yes, but if there's anybody else who would like to come on with Mary, please comment yes and I'll get the guest link to you. I just want to let you know that you need to be on Google Chrome if you're on your PC or download the level.tv app and then grab the guest link, okay? So, Mary, can I bring Fiona in? And the other thing is I want to ask you, can we do a group activation so we can have up to 4 people on the screen? I'll be in the lobby getting the benefit anyway. Crystal says she's on her phone, so just go to your app store and download Be Live. It's BELIV. I'll put the link in the comments. So Mary, are you cool with that, or would you like people one by one?
We can do a group activation. Will I be able, if I ask people what their main issue is, will I be able to see the comments so that I can add that into the activation that comes through?
Can you see it? Can you see the team chat?
I can see it. Yes. Oh, I can see Fiona says she's on her phone.
Yeah, so she's in the team chat, so I can put that in there. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, I'm saying the same way. So I'll be able to see if people comment with what their main issue is.
I'll bring it in.
Okay.
We can see half of your face. So I'll bring people in. You can have up to 4 people on the screen.
Okay.
And I'll send them the guest link, and we will see. And if they comment their issues, if you comment your issues below, then I'll make sure that they go into the team chat so that Mary can see exactly what they are, so she'll be able to help you with a laser focus. I'm out of here to go back and do some more producing.
Okay, thank you so much, Adair. See you soon. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Mary. How you going?
Great. And you? You're on your lunch break?
I am. I'm sitting in front of our office mandarin tree.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sitting outside in the fresh air.
Beautiful.
I typed in the team chat. Didn't realize I was actually already live.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. What you were saying earlier about manifestation, Adair and I have been talking about this. I, manifest, but I have been told that I'm too attached to the outcome to let it happen.
Yes. Well, if you're attached to the outcome, you actually have resistance to that thing being your life, being in your life.
Because of the self-doubt.
Yeah. So anytime you're doubting yourself, anytime that you're attached to an outcome, you're not understanding one of these divine principles that I'm actually teaching today, one of which is that you are the divine source, right? And that it is already done. So anytime you're looking for the thing you're attached to, anytime you're looking for that result going, it's not here, you're denying the actual truth and wisdom of source, which is that it is already done and it never was undone, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. You get that, but if you really did get that, you would have all of the things that you've been asking for.
Yeah, no. What I mean is, now that you're saying it, it makes complete sense. I'm not sitting here thinking, no, but, it does. It makes complete sense.
Yeah. And the thing that's so empowering about this whole thing is that once you realize that you are the divine source, there's nothing left to keep you from having all those things that you're trying to manifest, because they'll just automatically be there. So
they'll
even
be there by the end of the month.
Yeah. Well, even in the word manifest implies the fact that it's not already there. So even in the language that we're using can sometimes prevent those results from being real for us.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So letting go, what can we do to let go of the attachment to the outcome, though? Because it's all mindset stuff, isn't it?
This entire world is about your mindset. This entire world is perceptual, right? We don't know anything exists except through our perceptual organs.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's definitely a mindset. It's definitely what we're going to be stepping into here today. I don't know how many of these we're going to be able to get through, because there's 11. I was only planning to try and present 5. Plus, I want to do this group activation or work with as many people's issues as I can in the next hour. So what we can do to let go of our attachment to an outcome is any one of these things that I'm going to be teaching today. They all lead to exactly the same result. So if you knew that you were the divine source, who are we waving to?
You. I was saying yay.
Okay, well then I'm going to wave to everyone else. Hi, everybody else. Everybody else. And I'm going to just say that if you knew that you were the divine source, right? That when you are grounded down into Mother Earth, we might do that all together right now to make this actual, extra powerful. Right now, if we all imagine that wherever we're sitting, wherever we are, our entire lower body is grounded down, deep down, way down into Mother Earth, so that your feet are like at the very core in the middle of Mother Earth, and you're feeling the security, the solidity, and the support of that divine mother all around you, up to your waist. So you're just totally relaxed, as if you're in the most loving arms of the most loving mother. You're just being there, supported divinely. Just feeling that all around you. And then if we bring our attention up through the middle of your body, opening it like a big wide pipe, understanding that this energetic field right through the center of you is the field of infinite possibilities. And you, as a divine creator, can now put any of your intentions, any of your creations, any of the things that you want to quote unquote manifest, you just place them into this field of infinite possibilities, where they are already there, living and breathing and existing in their full expression within you already, within this energetic field that is your channel between Mother Earth, stretching out through the center of you, and then out through the top of your head, connecting you to all the divine wisdom of the source, of the angels, of the perfection of all that is. Just feeling the power in that you're the conduit. You're connected from the heavens above, receiving all that divine wisdom of who you really are, bringing it down through your body anytime you want, just because you are the source and you have the power, letting it come down through your body and back down into Mother Earth. And anytime you want, you can breathe in, and breathing in that security, that stability, that support from below you that Mother Earth is constantly giving you. You can breathe it up through this divine vessel that you're living in, dropping your intentions into that field of infinite possibilities, stretching back up to the heavens, And you're just letting that flow through you 24/7. You can just let that flow through you. And wherever there is an impediment, an impediment to your knowledge that you are the divine source, you have the ability, when you're in this state of connection between the heavens above and the security of Mother Earth, you can play with that. You can feel into the fact that that's not real. That's not real. That's something that you're carrying, something that you inherited from your parenting, from your life experience, from someone that told you that you were fat and ugly when you were little, and you can see in this field, when you're connected from head to toe, you can see that that's not true. That in fact, the total opposite of that is true. If you're living in a totally divine body, which you are, how could anything that negates that ever be true? And anytime you ever agree with a statement like that, anything that goes against your absolute knowledge of your divinity and the divinity of this body you're living in, you can just dissolve it. Like, you realize, oh, well, that's not the truth. Would me, as the embodiment of God, ever have anything wrong with me as a body? Hell no. Heavens no, right? We just dissolve that. So we don't have to work on ourselves. We don't have to keep doing personal development. We can keep on doing personal development. We don't have to, though, because we now have the ability to embody the energy of the fact that we are the divine presence here and now. And we can decide what we want to be true for us now. We can decide the power of our own divine choice not to believe in that stuff anymore. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby. So
Absolutely.
Anytime that if you're thinking about something that you need to manifest as if it's not there already,
mm-hmm.
you go, oh, wait a minute. If I'm the divine source, I am one with everything. Is there anything I need to manifest? Or do I just want to step into the knowledge that I am that? That is just a part of who I am as a divine being here on Earth. And you start to look for the ways that that's true for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You start to have that faith and trust that you are that divine being and you are whole and complete and you are all the abundance and all the joy and all the relationships and all the everything. And anytime you want, you bring your attention up from your toes up and remember that you are this divine vessel with this amazing power just to drop intentions in and connect back up to the heavens, and you'll remember who you really are. And you will be the light of who you really are. And you won't have attachment to anything that you think you need to manifest, because you know that the source has got something like way more exciting for you to be stepping into than we could ever even imagine, right?
Yeah.
So we don't need to be attached to those outcomes, because the outcomes that the divine has in store for us are so much bigger we can't even conceive of them. The main thing we can do is just keep that connection between the divine and Mother Earth and keep our channel open to receiving what the moment is bringing.
Otherwise, we're resisting what's trying to come in.
Yeah.
I can hear an echo.
Oh.
I can hear myself.
Anyone else hear an echo? I'm not hearing one.
That's cool. Maybe it's just me.
Okay.
Because I'm on my phone, so I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But yeah.
So we've now covered the embodying you as the source. That is one of the divine upgrades. One of these energies that really wants us to play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we're having a challenge, anytime we're doubting ourselves, you can ask yourself, if I really knew that I was the divine source, would this be an issue for me? And you can just poof, it will disappear like that as soon as you intend to know that you are the divine. Yeah?
Sounds so simple.
Well,
I'm sure
the thing that we need to ask ourselves, what's that?
I said it sounds really simple, and I'm sure it probably is.
It is simple. You do need to ask yourself one question, one very powerful question.
Mm-hmm.
If I was blocking myself from receiving myself as the divine, why would I be doing that? right?
You want me to
Because
answer
you are
that?
the
Am I
divine
answering to
creator.
myself? Yep.
You can if you want to, or anyone else out there can answer. So why would I be blocking myself from my understanding of myself as the divine? So there's always a reason. If yeah,
I'd
tell me.
say off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind would be the fear of what's next, because once you get what you want, you always want more, don't you? Or you've got another goal to reach, or whatever it is.
Okay, that sounds to me like you're afraid of having too much on your plate. If you were to get this, then the next level would manifest for you. And then it feels to me as though you're afraid of having all those next levels showing up for you at once. And that would make you even more overwhelmed than you already
Which
are.
happens anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yes. So do you think you'd be presented with more things than you could handle as the divine source? Is there anything that you as the divine source could not handle in the way of manifestation of everything you've ever wanted?
Yeah, not at all.
No,
Meaning
no
I
way.
couldn't, yeah, meaning I could handle it all is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So you just
And
keep
more.
going back to, okay, if I knew myself as the divine, would this be an
Yeah.
issue? And that's why we need to keep asking that question. Okay, since I haven't seen that show up as my life, why would I be blocking myself from that? And as soon as that becomes apparent to you, you can ask yourself if you're willing to let that go.
Yeah.
And if not, so be it. And if you
Yeah.
are, do it.
Yeah. So I guess part of it also is the unknown, and I'm not it's more being excited about the unknown, because I know there's something happening. I think there's something happening to everybody right now, and it feels positive. It's the unknown that you kind of feel. Well, for me, I feel what is next, and then it's then the fear pipes in, because you go into the whole, am I going to be good enough for this, and all that kind of stuff.
And if you knew yourself as the divine, would you know
Then
that you were good?
I would know that it's not a problem.
Exactly.
It's
You
nothing
just
to worry
keep coming
about.
back to that. So that's the way that even working with one of these ideas can be completely transformational any moment you choose it.
Yeah.
So whenever that comes up, you can ask yourself, if I knew I was a divine source, would this be an issue? Okay, now I'm willing to embody myself as the divine.
Yeah.
You just keep affirming that to yourself, and that's what makes it true. Because you are. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Do we have
See,
people in the lobby?
all the way from the States, you're still helping us out. You can't get rid of us.
You know what? Time and space doesn't actually exist. That
It
is one of
doesn't.
the 11 upgrades. But that's not what I was going to talk about today.
Adair's frozen on. No, you're not now.
I'm frozen like this. Usually when you freeze, your face is not in the best, sort of prettiest position. It's
It
usually something
wasn't.
like
It was
this.
pretty. It wasn't the best position.
Okay, so we've got Crystal keeps popping in and out of the lobby. She said, I think I'm in, just have the camera pointing away from her. Crystal, I see that you come in, but I actually don't see that there's even a live stream connecting. So it's sort of like half there, but not. But Sajata was going to come in as well. But I'm just wondering if you could perhaps, while they're trying to get on, maybe have a look at what Sajata is. I'll just put that up because she's been on a couple of programs, and I think she's reaching out. Sajata, I think there's some answers here for you. Not that I want to hijack Mary's show, but she said she's trying to come on, but we're not having much luck. So I just wondered if you could do maybe some downloads without having them live here. Would that be?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have 5. We've covered one so far, that embodying the fact that you are the divine source. So embodying you as the source. We've covered that pretty well. And I think I've shown you guys how you can use that at any given moment in order to transcend whatever illusion is causing you to feel like you need to doubt yourself, or that causing you to think you can't do what you really want to do. So let's go on to.
So I was just going to say, did you see what Sujata's written? She said, I feel a calling to step up, but feel confused and not sure what it is my soul is calling me to do or be.
Okay. Okay, well, I know exactly the one we're looking for right now.
Okay, beautiful. And Georgie's inspired today. Exactly what, Georgie's saying exactly what I needed. I'm the divine source. Perfect. Lovely.
Beautiful.
So do you want me to leave Theone in and she can, well,
You guys want?
how are we going to play this, girls?
I'll go with the
However,
flow.
that's how
I
we
go with the
roll.
flow. You know me. Drop me
Well,
out,
we
hit
can
me in,
leave
I'll
her in.
play.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out, and there might be some people who need some help again, and we'll see how we go. So I'll leave you with Sujata's comment, and I'll pop back in after.
Cool. So we have Sujata. I hope I'm saying your name right. And you're feeling confused about what your purpose might be. There are a lot of people in the world who would be with you right now. And we can actually do this upgrade so that everyone who's ever felt confused about their life purpose can actually get clarity, right? Because we're all one. So just by you asking this most powerful question, every person on the planet who's ever had the same question can receive this wisdom through our channels. So would we be willing to all collaborate together here as powerful beings to receive the answers to the question of what our soul's calling is, so that we can receive the clarity that we've always wanted?
I'm in.
Yes! I see thumbs, I hear yeses. So you guys understand, and at the same time, we're also embodying another divine upgrade, which is oneness. So by us intending and making the agreement that we are going to up level and use these energies to actually raise humanity's vibration and clarity around soul purpose, we're just like, we are on fire. Can't you just feel it? So, and Georgia, I might have blah, blah, blah. Yes, we're going to go out. We'll use a relationship one for our next one as well. So that's awesome. So the reason why we feel confused about what our soul's purpose is because it feels so big. And we're not sure. We always know what it is, because if we don't know, who the hell does, right? So whenever you say the words, I don't know, one of the things the angels want us to do is say, yes, you do. Straight away, write that down. Whenever you want to say the words, I don't know, and people ask you a question about you and you say, I don't know, before you even thought about it, that's just a defense mechanism to stop you from receiving the full power of who you really are. Because you are powerful. And it's exciting, and it's playful, and there's actually nothing to fear, because for one, you're the divine source, right? and two, what is two? We're working with divine self-expression, this upgrade of divine self-expression. Our divine soul purpose is what we came here to be. And the closer we get to that, the more power we actually allow through our channel. And that is exciting because and scary, because most of us have had an experience where we were told to be quiet, don't be so loud, don't be so much of yourself, don't think you're too much, because and our parents were trying to protect us by making us smaller. So we've had the experience of trying to make ourselves smaller. But how do you put the divine in a box? Like, how do you think that feels? Hi, Crystal, you're in.
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So right now we're embodying divine self-expression. We are working with the idea that whenever you think you don't know your soul's purpose, You don't know why you're here. You don't know what your gifts are. You actually do.
Makes
Right?
sense.
We actually do. And I have to remember what our beautiful question, who it was from, Theone, what was her name? I can't see her here.
Sujata.
So we're still working with the divine upgrade, or the energy of divine self-expression. So if you think that you don't know what your soul purpose is and you feel confused, there it is. I'm not sure what my soul's calling is to do or be. Have we accepted that we actually do know? Yes. When you say yes, even if you're at home alone or if there's people around, whatever, if you say the word yes, you're making it true for you.
Yes.
So whatever you want to be true for you, just say yes to. And say it out loud. Don't go, yes. You want to say, yes, that's what you want to do. Because when you are allowing the divine to flow through your channel in the biggest way possible, you're a big energy. You're big, you're silly, you're loud, you're all those things that your mother told you not to be. You're sexual, you're like full of yourself. Right? That's why that's my motto. Be full of yourself. Because we want to be full of the divine, don't we? And
Yep.
Sujata's saying, yes, we want to be full of the divine. And so would you allow yourself, Sujata, to embrace and to embody that you are divine self-expression and that you know what that expression is in your life? And everybody else who's listening, who's also receiving this upgrade, who's also receiving the energy of, yes, I know who I am. I want to hear everybody. I want to at least feel and hear the two of you who I can see on the screen, who I can hear. I want to hear this yes. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes! You can do better than that. 1, 2, 3. Yes!
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that still wasn't good enough, was it? And if you've got
clients in a
I
meeting
know
over
you're
there, we've got to keep
outside.
it down.
Leonie's outside. I know.
I've got clients in a meeting in the other room and I can't yell.
You're off the hook. You're off the hook. Anyway, I'm just being playful. So if you did know what your soul's purpose was, any of you, ask yourself, if I did know, I'm pretty sure I don't know, but if I did know, what do I think it might be? That's just a softer way of looking at it for yourself.
That's an easier
Just
question to
you
answer.
guys ask yourselves that. I'm not really sure what my soul is calling me to do or be. But if I did know, and it would be something that you've always loved doing, something that comes naturally for you, something that feels like play, and that's why you question whether it is your divine calling, because it feels like play, and your soul purpose should be work, right? Yeah. For a lot of us.
Yeah.
Try and make work out of it. But it's really the thing we most want to play with. That sounded a bit naughty.
I went there in my head and I was like, keep a straight face, Theone, keep a straight face. Turns out Mary's got a one-track mind too.
I think we all do.
Oh, I'm glad. Georgie said she's yelling and dancing in her office. That's fantastic. And she thinks she knows. I'm just seeing what exactly that comment was. I think I know. I think I do know, but yet it is not happening. Yeah, because you're questioning whether that's it or not. And the more you work with this wisdom and this energetic upgrade, that you are divine self-expression at your core, right? You are divine self-expression. We all are. We are the source, and we are divine self-expression. We're here to express. We're here to express what comes naturally from us, what comes organically from us. And Georgie loves that. Oh my God, yes, I love that. Divine soul's purpose feels like play. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just have to share something that Crystal was doing that totally inspired me. Can I do that, Crystal? It was something on Healers and Coaches with crystals.
Yep.
She's pulling crystals out of her bra. She's like, ooh, check this one out. And she's got names.
And they're big. They're like palm size. They're not small.
No, they're massive. I'm like, how big is that bra she's got there? She's pulling out these massive crystals.
And they just kept coming.
Exactly. They kept coming. And, you know, was that playful?
Yeah.
It was extremely playful. So, you
I
know,
enjoyed it.
in that moment that you're being so in play, that is your sole purpose. You are enacting your divine self-expression. And who knew that crystals had names? I didn't know that. Her crystals talk to her and tell her their names. It's totally outrageous and totally cool. Yes, crystals pulling crystals out of her bras, as Adair saying.
Yep.
I have to have a laugh. Does anyone else need to have a laugh?
I didn't see that video, but I'm having a mental image.
It was funny. It was after working in my car. And I was just like, hey, I'm just going to show you.
I'm picturing the car drive past next to you going, what the hell is she doing?
Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. I'm so sorry, people in Adelaide, but it is so hot here. You would not believe. Whew.
Bring some back.
I will. I'll try. I really will. I'm leaving here in 2 days. I'll bring some sunshine with me. So if you want to do if you want the quickest way to your manifestation, find whatever makes you laugh hysterically and go do that. Right? Go do what makes your heart sing. So that's whatever is in your life at the moment that's pointing to your joy is also pointing to your soul's calling, where your soul is calling you. Is that helping?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? I'm so glad. It's your joy and it's your self-expression. So it's always to do with how you're expressing the divine through you for others. Mm-hmm. Soul purpose is never just about you having fun at the beach by yourself, right? That's not soul purpose. Soul purpose is always the way you're combining the grounding of Mother Earth, the wisdom from above. It's meeting in your heart space, and it's being divinely expressed by you for the benefit of others. Is that a good way to say it?
Definitely, yep.
I felt it was too.
So what you're telling me is it's selfish to not let myself be that person.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And I nearly just said the F word. And that was me limiting myself, not being all energies. Because when we're willing to be the divine self-expression, you don't limit as much as possible. You don't limit how the divine wants to express through you. So I just wanted to say, fuck yeah, Theoni. That's what I wanted to say. And so I just did. That's exactly right. Can I say the F word on your show? Is that okay?
Yes.
It's not my show. I say yes.
Excellent. And for those of you I offended, tough luck. No. All right. I'm silly and playful today. So then, where are we? I wondered if I've answered your question about soul purpose well enough. We covered the embodiment of our divine self-expression. Will we allow ourselves, this is what we want to do just before we finish this one. Will we allow ourselves to embody the way our soul wants to divinely express itself in the world? Are we willing to be that for the world? That would be a cue to say yes.
Yes, we're ready.
We are. We're ready. We're willing. We're able. We're letting down whatever resistance we have, whatever self-consciousness we have that prevents our divine self-expression in this world, because the world needs us. Why would we deny them our joy? Right? Whatever brings us joy, we're meant to share. Yay.
That makes so much sense. Yep.
Yeah. I'm so glad. Beautiful. Let's just close that with just a nice deep breath in through your nose all the way, bringing your energy up and letting it all go. That felt good.
It did.
Shoulders feel all relaxed.
So far, what's that?
I just felt my shoulders drop.
Yeah.
I find I'm always...
Beautiful. So Adair's reminding us to comment love to register if you want to be in the draw for the two prizes I've got going. One is a ticket to Awaken Earth Angel, which is a full day event on the 18th of August, where we are coming together as a group of Earth Angels to collaborate together in a group healing. So we're going to be embodying the 11 divine upgrades together.
Doesn't it?
So it's going to be off the charts when we get all those healers and coaches in the same room together, adding to each other's power.
It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's what you're all doing now. I'm finding, catching all these lives, and everybody, all the healers there, you know, no two are the same. Everyone's got their own little superpower, and I think that everybody's getting something different from everyone. It's been great. It's the best week ever.
Yep.
I agree. It's amazing.
So thanks, Adair.
Yes, thank you, Adair. Awesome. I have, because of the time zone difference, it's been hard for me to actually catch up. I have to do a lot of catch up. I wish I could do it on the plane. Maybe I can. A 14-hour plane ride I'm taking on the way back. I'm just feeling into what's next. Maybe Crystal has something that she wants to work with. Do you have something?
And it was yep. My question is about relationships, and I've seen that in the comments as well, with another woman that commented, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. So I'm just going through a transition of breaking up with my boyfriend, but he really doesn't want to at all, and it's getting very confusing. And
so he really doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to. He wants the relationship, and it doesn't feel like needs are being met on either side. We've discussed all those needs. It feels like we're going in separate directions as well. Mine's a very spiritual journey, and he's not really, interested in anything like that right now. So, but he's a good person. Like, he's an absolute good person. He's treated me very well, and he's done his best as I've done mine, but it just doesn't seem to be we're on the same grounds now.
So your heart knows what it wants.
Yep. I've been getting signs like in 100 different ways that says that I need to just make a decision and go. But he's not allowing me to do that.
Okay, let's just listen to what you just said. Knowing that you're the divine source, is it possible for another human being to not let you do anything?
No. I guess we're in control of ourselves there, aren't we?
So who's not letting you do it?
Me. Yep.
And so why would you not be letting yourself do that?
Feeling guilty about the repercussions of that and what that means. Because my dad also lives with us and I care for him. He lives in his own unit out the back, and my children and all of that. So it's about the messiness of what will come from that, because it will require moving and change and lots of things.
So even though you know what's right for you,
yep,
you're talking yourself out of it. If you were the divine source, and you are, would you be worried about the way that's all going to take place, or would you just know that there is, here's another upgrade that we're taking right now. Right now we're going to activate the understanding and the wisdom that there is a divine collaboration going on here in every part of our lives. The divine is co-creating with every single other human being in your life, with every part of you, with every part of this world, with every divine creature that exists. There is a divine collaboration going on that is bringing you exactly the right thing at the right time. So would you allow yourself to just play in the area that this is by following your intuition and what you know, because you said that very certainly, that you know that you need to split this relationship up. So would the divine, sorry?
I said I know with 100% certainty is what I need to do if I'm going to go into my higher self and the higher vibrations, and I need to let that go, because it's not, I can't do, like, I have to just focus on me in order to do that, and I feel selfish in relationship to do that. Does that make sense?
Yes, right now what I'm doing right now is energetically embodying your result for you. So what I'm doing
is really fuzzy and I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've gone fuzzy to me too. Am I fuzzy to you, Adair? No, sorry, Theone.
No, Crystal is. Crystal, your picture's pixelated. You might just have a weak connection.
Can you still hear me, Crystal?
I can hear you, but it's distorted.
Okay, you can't see me. Okay, that's all right. I'll just talk more. So as you're talking, I mean, you can see this like Cheshire cat grin on my face. It's not because I'm not taking you seriously. It's because okay, there's a big grin on my face.
You'll have to watch it back, Crystal, because it's quite clear. Yeah.
And what I'm doing here is I'm embodying your end result. So I'm feeling the absolute truth that this is already done. This whole situation is already resolved. And if you trust your intuition and you work from the knowledge that you are the divine source and that there is a divine collaboration going on that is about way more than you know. It's about what's best for all those other people in your life too. So when you follow your intuition, they get to receive their own upgrade. They get to be released from the bondage of what is how you've been holding each other in lower energy frequencies. You've all outgrown that. So by you embracing the knowledge, you said 100% certainty, and I've got angel bumps all over my entire body. So we know this is true, that's coming through. When you find that place of trust and you go for it, not knowing what is coming next, this is obviously for you as well, Theone. Not knowing what is coming next, but trusting. Knowing because your heart's telling you what you need to do. So if you do that thing, and I've had to leave a relationship in the past not knowing what was going to happen next, and because the knowledge in me was telling me that even though I don't see how this is ever going to work for other people's benefit, I have to trust that it is, and I have to do what my heart's saying to do. And even though I was going to get judged by his entire family, by my entire family, by God and the angels, it felt like I was going to be judged. I still had to do that thing. And do you know how perfectly it worked out for everyone? It was freaking amazing. I was blown away at how yes. So reaching in and feeling that sense of divine trust and faith and trust that there is this divine collaboration going on all the time for you, and not just for you, but for everybody else. So by you taking this thing that it might hurt them for a little bit, but our expansion comes from our pain. And your boyfriend has asked for expansion that he can't get in the context of relationship with you. He can only take his expansion. What's that?
I said I've tried to explain that to him. I've tried to have that exact conversation with him. That it doesn't. We've both reached our purpose in this relationship. It's not going to progress any further. I've learned what I need to learn. He's learned what he needs to learn, and that we need to walk away before it gets messy. And I know that it's just time. It's time now.
Mm-hmm. And the stuff that you guys are both going to learn from this process of separating, that is the stuff that you're going to learn. And he's not going to know that. Like, you can't. It feels to me like you can't have that conversation with him, but you can vibrationally.
It's the only one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now I'm staring at a blank screen, though.
Oh, I'm staring at a big screen of you, and it's beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. I'm still here, so don't worry.
Good.
So yes, by you making this decision and you following through on it and trusting, you're allowing everyone to take their expansion. So do you feel better in the thought, like right now, of doing it? Do you feel a little bit raised up, a little bit more trusting that in that divine collaboration that is going on all the time for everyone, for even your dad, for your kids, for your house, for every bit of you stepping into, because you've been doing this work in the other group on your visibility and you've been stepping into exactly. So you've taken a really big jump in your own expansion and you've just jumped in there and you've gone, yes, this is who I am now. So of course this is happening for you. This is the next step.
I've forgiven, I've healed, I've released, I've done a lot of work over the full moon we've just had. I've just done so much, and then I'm like, right, I'm ready. And then he's like, I'm not. And I'm like, ah. And it just feels like that drag, because I can feel the vibration is right there. Every time, it's crazy. As soon as I get 50 Ks away from home, if I'm going somewhere, I feel light. I feel great. My energy just goes skyrocketing and I feel amazing. The second I come back into the boundaries of the town where my house is, everything crashes again. I feel low and I feel doubt and I feel unsure. It drives me crazy. So today, I plan to go for a week.
You're doing what? Sorry?
I'm going to Adelaide for a week to just do me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what if, knowing that you're the divine source and that there's this divine collaboration going on all the time and that you're now giving voice to your divine self-expression, what if when you were on your way driving home, you were so embodied in the vibration of who you really are that when you entered that 50-kilometer radius of your home, you were able to bring that energy with you, like whoosh, bring that the crystal energy and that your divine self energy. And what if you didn't have to sink down just because you went home? What if home was within you? What if everywhere you went, you could bring that home with you?
That would be amazing.
Would you be willing to do that? Would you be willing to?
I haven't felt my true home before. I've never felt in place anywhere. So.
Because you've been looking for it you haven't been looking for it in the one place that exists.
Yeah. Within me instead of in an. There you go. Light bulb.
So that's what I'd love it if you would start to see the home that you're building inside. You've already got a home in your bra. Right? I know. You've got a home for crystals in your bra. Now you just need a home for crystal in your heart, right?
That's a really good analogy. I like that.
Good. And you just bring that wherever you go. And so it doesn't matter what physical place you're in, you're home.
Yeah. That makes me all tingly everywhere.
Oh, good. We've done it. And everybody else who is feeling this energetic upgrade, I want you to reach into your heart and feel how you're home there. And feel how being the divine source means that you go everywhere with you. And there's no one and nothing that can take that away from you. It's just who you are now.
That's quite beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Whenever you give yourself permission to be that, to be this much energy, you have every tool that you're ever going to need in life. And Georgie says, me too. I just had a month away from home and I felt so joyous and free. When I came back to where my family live, I felt so blah and out of my true alignment. So good. I'm glad. I'm not glad that is your experience, but I'm glad that it's becoming more clear. Hi, Linda. I'm glad that we are able to raise up out of that sinking feeling. And, I'm just realizing that this is actually relevant for me. I'm about to leave to go back to Australia. I've been in the States on a trip, and I'm just sensing into the need for me to take my home with me as well, because I've always had these two homes.
Yeah.
So thank you for your question, because you can see how that's now allowed me and all the other people who have the same relevant question to receive the upgraded energies around being home to ourselves and to understanding that divine collaboration that's always, always going on.
My cheeks hurt from smiling.
I know, it's good, isn't it? I know, I'll get off of here and I'll be like, ow, my cheeks hurt. There's worse things.
Okay, now. Thank you so much, Mary. That was great.
Thanks for being on, and I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
All right, bye.
Mwah. And Georgie says, take my home with me. Exactly. Perfect. Now I'm here by myself. Do, 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 do. There's no one in the waiting room, but I might look at the comments. And we're running out of time. I think we're only 60 minutes, right? Is that right, Adair? Michelle was laughing. Georgie's taking my home with me. That's perfect.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Han.
I am here, and I'm not quite sure. Michelle's saying something. Crystal's back in the chat. So okay, so I think we've been, what a great session. Oh, Mary, that's amazing. Georgie's saying trusting how it will pan out, but it's scary. And there's that attachment to the outcome again.
Mm-hmm. Watch this back again. I would ask you, oh, look at that. There's 111 comments. Exactly. And I'm collecting 111 Earth Angels. And I would love to get 111 Earth Angels at Embody Earth Angel, the event. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
That would be awesome.
And I forgot to mention that, I might have mentioned, but the second prize is the 1-month membership into the Earth Angel Entourage. So that's where we're deep diving into the concepts that we've been talking about today, which were just 4 of them I think I talked about today, and there's 11. I'm glad you've been typing notes. That's great. And
Rewa's, she has her home, and her home is her temple. Yeah, beautiful. Wow. So, I love your message. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Did I need to mention anything else about the draw or about what were they doing? Oh, love was for the draw, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you go in, if you comment love, you will go into the draw. We'll be back on, yes, there was something else you needed to mention. We'll be back on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock to draw the winner. Because there will be people who see the replay. So please share with people that you know need to hear these angelic downloads from the marvelous Mary, this Earth Angel, who has blessed us with her presence. This is awesome. So please, yes, share, let's get this message out there because it is very powerful. Yes. So still smiling. Crystal says she's still smiling. And Sarah's saying thank you. And Georgie's saying powerful session.
Thanks, Georgie.
It was so much. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, well, you're welcome, Michelle. She's saying thanks. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
And I'm thinking there was stuff that came up for me too, and I'm really looking forward to working through that as well and getting some more of your downloads. I'm going to go back into the group, and I will be doing this morning's download because I was
fantastic.
Joanne this morning while you were doing that, so I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sarah's saying she shared. Thank you, darling.
Thanks, Sarah.
And so when you comment love, you will go into the draw. Be registered to go into the draw to win those amazing prizes. And is there 2 prizes or 1? So we get 2 winners or 1?
So
two winners.
The event,
So
and the other one is
on Sunday. Pardon?
Yeah, one's the ticket to the event, and the other one was one month in Earth Angel Entourage.
Yes. So that's going to be drawn at 2 p.m. on Sunday. That's 2 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time. And if you've registered via the link love, you will get a note coming directly into your inbox with a link to the live broadcast, so you can click it and come straight on. The other thing is that there is also a link there if you are in Adelaide, or even if you're not, you can jump on a plane and come over, Georgie. So you can actually book direct from that link. So you'll see there's a link there as well. If you're registered to win the competition, you can actually book your tickets directly on that link as well. It will be in your inbox. So I'm going to drop out. Mary, do you want to wind it up and
Yes.
let me know when you want to, what do they do? Hang on. No, that's starting. When you want to stop? Georgie, someone pay for me and I'll be there. We'll pass around a hat, darling. I would so love to meet you in person. And we will. We absolutely will. All right.
Okay.
I'll let you wind it up and let me know when you want to close the broadcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. So those of you who are still here, let's just do a closing prayer where we acknowledge the work that we've done here together. So just closing your eyes, feeling those feet still grounded into Mother Earth, feeling that channel still open within you and that connection back up into the heavens. Feel your willingness to be this channel, this conduit between the divine and the earth. Feel your willingness to be the divine self-expression that is the meeting place between the heavens above and the earth. You are the meeting place. You are the conduit. You are the field of infinite possibilities in this world. As you allow those energies to come through you and to be self-expressed through you in the way that comes most naturally for you. So will we be willing to be the essence of divine self-expression in this world, to be the love that this world so needs? Would that be a yes? Are we willing to be the love that this world so needs? Yes! Just taking a deep breath. And as you exhale, just feeling your awareness at the top of your head, but allowing the angelic realms to close down. Even though you're feeling your connection through the top of your head, you can feel that connection all the time. Anytime you put your attention there, the power of your awareness there, you can feel that connection. Just allowing your attention to come back down through this divine body. I'm giving you a bit of an energetic massage now. Ooh, that's the divine body that you're living in. Making sure that you're acknowledging the divinity of that divine vessel that you're living in. That body that is absolutely perfect, so strong, so loving, so radiant. Bringing your attention back down through your body, through those chakras, through those energy centers, through the lower parts of your body, down through the legs. Allowing whatever residue is left from the embodiments that we did today. So you've upgraded your energy, so there's a little bit of residue that now wants to just leak down through the bottoms of your feet back into Mother Earth. Just allow that to happen. Those little bits of that stuff that you no longer need, those beliefs you no longer need, that negativity that you used to believe in, that you used to believe was a part of you, it's not negative at all. All it is an integration of the power of you, the integration of the what seems like it was negative was actually attracted by you for your own expansion. And now you've taken your expansion, so you're now allowing the residue of that to leak down back through your feet into Mother Earth, to turn back into love. Because it always was love. It was always there serving you, making you who you are today. So just bringing your attention back up from your feet, bringing them out of Mother Earth, bringing your hands into prayer in the middle of your chest, and allowing yourself to sink into a deep place of gratitude. One last deep breath in. And I want you to feel the gratitude for yourself, for being here, doing this expansive work for yourself. Oh, I'm so glad I gave myself this hour. I'm so glad I'm treating my body like the divine vessel that it is. I'm so glad I now know that everything is a divine collaboration for my good and for the good of everyone in my life. I so appreciate that I now understand that I am the divine source, and I can use that in any moment that illusion world tries to suck me out of it. I'm going to remind myself that I am the divine. I am the source, and my choice is what activates my manifesting abilities. It's my choice that activates me. and I'm so glad that I'm allowing my divine self-expression to be my life, to be my understanding of my soul's purpose here, to be who I really am, and to dissolve any of the illusion that I cannot be that. Because how could I not be that when I am the divine? Take one last deep breath in. Let it all out. Namaste, everybody. That was one heck of a co-creation that we just did together. I love and appreciate you all. I can't wait to see you in one of my groups or at our events or back in my time or in Codebreakers or wherever I see you next.